Okay guys, back with a little update. It's not really a quality issue or anything like that, just more of a heads up. Like I said, this is my first time building a computer, and you know, an experienced builder might have caught this, but right here where the processor is for the mounting bolts, where you need to put your fan on there if you're going to put an aftermarket cooler on there. I cannot get access to those top bolts like you can the bottom. Now of course, you know, if you just did that ahead of time before you mounted the motherboard, it would not be an issue. So again, that's just a heads up. Make sure you probably want to mount your aftermarket cooler on there first before you mount the motherboard. And then another thing, as far as cable management, all these cables were ran through this hole here, which from the other side, from the back side, so they were actually sticking through here this way. And these, of course, I could just you know, work over the top of my optical drive. I know nobody uses an optical drive anymore, but I do sometimes. But anyway, it would have been nice if this thing wasn't in there already. So I did have to snake it over the top and hold a flashlight. It was a pain in the butt. But now these are in the wrong, you know, these come in through the wrong side, and they're just connected together. Now it's just a matter of unconnecting them and redoing it. So again, you know, now I'm going to have to struggle because I have so many cables in this one hole already. I might have a hard time with that optical drive in there. Again, it's just a heads up. You know, do it before, you know, if you run into this problem, do it before you put an optical drive in. And the only real complaint so far, the screws that they use for the motherboard standoffs, and I don't know if it's a standoff also or the screw, but they are so cheap. I stripped 3 screws, and now I'm pretty mechanically inclined. I know how to screw a screw in. So it was not my fault. These are very cheap screws. So maybe for beginners, you know, be careful putting them screws in because you will strip them. So now I haven't tore into the power supply cables yet. As you can see, that's going to be fun. So I don't know if I'm going to drill out the rivets and get rid of the power supply tunnel or not. I'm getting ready to turn to that now. So I'll keep you updated.